we are now opening up our second subtopic under the topic of business mathematics, and this is none other than a currency exchange. Those who have just joined us, please just go follow Revision UG. You'll be getting the full lessons we've just covered so far. We are going to look at currency exchange. So under this topic, we are going to look at conversion. This currency exchange involves the conversion of countries' currency. The conversion of countries' currency in terms of other countries' currency. So, for example, we are going to look at different countries with different currencies. If I write this symbol, this one stands for the dollar. So the country that uses a dollar, it is USA, United States of America. So from America we come to UG, whereby for us here we use shillings. So what we call currency exchange, we are now converting one country's currency in terms of another country's currency. So from a dollar to Uganda shilling, or from a shilling to a dollar. So if I write something like E, this one stands for the pound. Other countries use francs. Then we have those ones that use yen, that is the Chinese. For them, they use yen. So in summary, we are going to look at exchange of currencies and conversion of currencies. So let us get started with this first question here. It is telling us that a tourist left USA with $78,000. It means that if you are from USA, this is dollar, to Uganda, if the exchange rate is $1, is equivalent to 3,500, then find amount in Ugandan shillings that tourist received. Now if we are doing this one, we have to start with our leading statement. What is now on market? On market, they are telling us that $1, just $1, one USA dollar, you just get a Uganda shillings 3,500. Then if a tourist left the USA with $78,000 to Uganda, then how much did the tourist receive on reaching Uganda? Then how about 78,000 US dollar? Then this one is going to give us, now remember inverted L, I think it's now not new. Then it is 78,000 all over $1. This is a dollar. Now even these are dollars, then times our Uganda shillings enkumi ssatu mu bitaano. Then what are we getting? Zero here. No, we are multiplying. Let us multiply from here. 38 times 35. 5 by this one, we get a 40. We put here, this is 35. We add on a 9, it becomes 39. This is a 24. Then we put here 2. This is 21 plus a 2. 21, 20, 23. So it becomes 20, 23. Let's add, this is a 0, 9, 10, 13. We put here 67, then a 2. So we have 2, 7, 3, 0, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, then plus 1, 2. So shillings. So this is 1, 2, 3, then here, then 1, 2, 3. So there, 1. So he came out with 273 million shillings. So let us move on and look at another. Right now, so from that first example, let us move on and look at another example. This one is saying convert pound sterling 128 pounds to Uganda shillings, given that 1 pound costs is equivalent to 4,600 Uganda shilling. This one is very simple. So we are having for every 1 pound here you are getting 4,600 Uganda shillings. Then how about 128 pounds? So we are going to get 128 out of 1 times 4,600. Then we are multiplying 128 by 46. Then it is 128 then times 4,600. So this one is equivalent to, let me wrap this one. So this one is equivalent to 580,800 shillings. So in Ugandan currency. The example, they are telling us that to convert 250 US dollars to pounds if $1 is equal to Uganda shillings 980 and 1 pound is equal to 1750. Then this question, they are telling us that to convert dollars, we are converting the US dollar to a pound. But remember, when you look at that the bill, the exchange rate given here, they are giving us a dollar to a shilling, a pound to a shilling, which means that we don't have a direct exchange from a dollar to a pound. This means that we have now to first get this dollar, then we take it the shilling, then from the shilling we take it to the pound. I repeat, here the question is telling us to convert from a dollar to a pound. So from a dollar here, then we come to a pound. But when you look at the exchange rate given, we are having from a dollar to a shilling, and again from a shilling to a pound, or a pound to a shilling. So which means that we don't have a direct exchange from a dollar to a pound, which means we are now going to first exchange the dollars to the shilling, then we change the shillings into the pound. Then let us get started. Then we are going to first change our dollars to shillings. Then $1 here, it is equivalent to 980 shillings. Then how many dollars? We have 250 dollars. They are now going to give us, that is 250 all over 1 times 980. Then if we have now if we have 250, sorry, it is 250 times 980, then we come up with this one gives us 245,000 shillings. Now this one is in shillings. Then we have again to convert, because the question wants us to get the pound, so we have now to convert from shillings to a pound. Then we come, the reading statement here given, it says 1 pound is equivalent to 1,750 Uganda shillings. Remember, we are changing from shillings to a pound, so this means that 1,750 shillings will be giving us 1 pound. Then how about the 245,000 shillings? We are going to get now inverted L, 245,000 shillings all over 1750, then times 1 pound. Then what are we going to get? These shillings, then same units go off, then what are you having? So we are having 245,000 divided by 1,750, so we come up with 140 pounds. Therefore 250 dollars, they are equivalent to 140 pounds. So this one, we are still moving on with the currency exchange. Then our other example says, if the exchange rate for a French franc to pound sterling is 1 pound is equivalent to 9 francs, then and 1 pound is equivalent to 81.53 American dollars. Then how many American dollars are exchanged for 100 francs? So here we are supposed to change. Now the question is telling us to change from US dollar to a franc. Then when you come to our exchange rate, we have a pound to a franc, then a pound to a dollar, meaning that we have to first change our francs to pounds, then pounds to the dollar. Then we are starting with this, we take to the pounds. Then we are the leading statement says 9 francs give us 1 pound. Then how about 1,000 francs? So 1,000 francs over 9 times 1 pound. Then what are we getting? So we are having 1000 divided by 9. So this one is giving us 111.11. So it is recurring. These are the pounds we have obtained. Now we are going to change the pounds again into the dollars, because the question wants us to get the money, the currency in dollar from the pound. Then the leading statement here, it will be now so it will be 1 pound is giving us 81.53 American dollars. Then how about 111.11 pounds? They are going to give us 111.11 all over 1 times 81.53. Then how many dollars are going to be obtained? So it is 81.53. So you come up with 9,058.8 dollars. Another example. I congratulate you once again for choosing Revision Uganda. Our subtopic, remember, it is currency exchange under business mathematics. Okay, now let us look at this example. It says a television set costs British pound sterling 220. Given the exchange rates on the United States dollar, one US dollar is giving us 0.75 pounds, and 1 US dollar is equivalent to 1,800 Ugandan shillings. Then they are telling us to determine the cost of the set in Ugandan shillings, meaning that here it was bought in, when you look at the question, so here it was bought in a pound sterling, so we have to change the pounds then to Uganda shillings, to the Uganda currency. But when you look at the exchange rates, we are having from a dollar to a pound, then from a dollar to Ugandan shilling, which means that we have now to first change the pound to a dollar. Then from a dollar we take it to we are going to change this Ugandan shilling from a pound to a dollar. Then from a dollar we take it here. Then let us get started. So they are telling us that it was bought at this one, so we need to know how much was this. Then we are going to use to change the pound to the dollar. Then the dollar will give us the shillings. So the statement says $1 1 US dollar is equivalent to 0.75 pounds, meaning that for every 0.75 a pound will give us 1 US dollar. Then how about the 220 pounds? Then they are going to give us 220 all over 0.75. this is a point times 1. Then we are getting the dollars, so it is 220 then divided by 0.75. so we come up with 293.3 dollars here. Then we are going to convert these dollars into the shilling. Then $1 here is equivalent to 1,800 shillings. Then how about 293.3 dollars? So they are going to give us 293.3 all over 1, then times the 1,800. Then it's going to be in Ugandan currency, that is a shillings. So we multiply by 1800. So we come up with 528,000 shillings.